Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'm going to go over TKAT with you guys, an amazing breakout that we had yesterday in the Instables room. I'm going to go over exactly which level we're trying to break above to have more room to run to the upside. Now, before I jump into this, if you guys can like this video, it does help others find it and it does help the channel grow. And hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that I mention every single day throughout the week. And lastly, if you guys are day traders or you guys are interested in intraday perspective breakouts, go to instables.com in the description below and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So I'm going to go over the 5-minute chart so you guys can see exactly how this broke out on Friday. And then I'm going to go over the daily chart so you guys can see exactly which level we are trying to break above to have more room to run. So as you guys can see here on the 5-minute chart, again, we did mention TKAT at $2.60, jumping up to $2.87, mentioned higher risk at this point in time. Sure enough, we did pull back. We had our 20-day moving average cross down back below our 50, and we did drop down to a very key level that we did bounce off of. This is a very key level that we did have confirmation on an invert head and shoulder that we had here, and we did have this confirmation at this point as we did have our consolidation and continuation down at this point. So again, we did have confirmation at this level, continued on up, and as we did continue on up, we did continue to bounce off of this level, created an intraday double top, and continued on up. So again, we did mention this at $2.60 as we were continuing on up, and again broke up to $2.87. And as we did mention higher risk at this point in time, we did not mention no more alerts on TKAT because we still could have had a continuation if we did hold this level. Sure enough, we did. We bounced off of it, broke back over our 20-day moving average, had our 20-day moving average curling up and showing us that continuation on momentum as we had an increase in volume. And not only an increase in volume, as you guys can see, we had an increase in buy pressure on the day, confirming above all of our previous buy pressure points on the day, giving us that confirmation. So as you guys can see on TKAT, a very nice run that we had on Friday in the Instables room. Now I'm going to jump over to the daily chart with you guys so you guys can see exactly what has to happen for us to have more room to run. I know the NFT space has been getting a lot of volume within the last few days, so I wanted to make sure we did cover this because, again, if the NFT space does continue on up, as the cannabis sector and crypto sector and many other sectors that were not expected to continue on up definitely have been continuing on up, I want to make sure we are prepared for a continuation, make sure we do set our alerts here. As you guys can see, we are getting rejected at about $4.31, but as you guys can see, we have a strong bounce here on our $5 psychological resistance that we had and a major continuation because of this bounce. So we are looking to see if we can claim $5 going into this week to have a major continuation. Again, a very nice run that we did have on Friday. So again, we could have a cool down and then a possible continuation on over $5 later on in the week or possibly later on in the month, but definitely keeping this $5 psychological resistance alert set so that way if we do break above it and we do get that increase in buy pressure on the MACD as we always are looking for. So if we can continue on past $5, then I would be looking for a possible gap up here to $7. And if we can continue on past $7, then we could see $9 and then our $10 psychological resistance. And if we can break over 10, then we could have a major gap up into these previous gap downs that we had. So again, looking for that gap up over $5 and then looking for another gap up over $10, of course, are two psychological resistances that are always very key intraday. But when you have no news and you are playing on speculation volume, I would be looking for these psychological resistances as those major points. As you guys can see, for the first time in quite a while, we have not had our 20-day moving average. Looking to see if we can cross back over our 50. We are curling. Again, this was the beginning of what we saw with AMC when we did start to continue on up. And this is very similar here, just looking for that continuation. We could come back down, like I said, retest on the smaller time frames and then continue on up on the larger time frames to continue on past $5. So we will keep an eye on TKAT. We will have that alert set for $5 and making sure we do keep an eye on this one. But again, like I said, an amazing breakout that we had in the Instables room. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below. As bad as the market has been, in my opinion, it's nice to have some runners that are going throughout the day. If you are a day trader, go to instables.com in the description below and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And all of you Instables that have been coming over and supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. The market was pretty choppy this week, but I can't say I'm complaining about these major breakouts that we've been having. A nice breakout that we had with LGBN on Thursday, and then a nice breakout that we had with LGBN on a bounce on Friday, and then TKAT on a nice continuation on momentum. So again, just staying patient, letting the plays come to us as always. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help others find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's Sunday night countdown, where I will be going over the market, any updates that we have with Russia and Ukraine over the weekend, and exactly where I expect the market to go next based on the news that we have over the weekend. God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.